1 million, 2 million. What's it? Right. Yeah. Doubt. Yeah. You good, my nigga. I'm good, bro. I'm fine. But fool. Right. Today we're going to be talking about something very interesting. Interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. Science. Now we're getting to science. Deep in science. That's what we do not know. Be brighty. So today we're going to be talking about time travel and a lot of concepts again about it. Yeah. So let's start with time travel. So looking at Einstein's theories and all that. From what I believe is that I had people saying due to Einstein, we can only travel to the future but not to the past. Yeah. Right. So the thing is, traveling to the future is like the twinparadox, right? When you put a twin on a spaceship, then you travel when you speed near to the speed of light, you're gonna come back where everybody else have aged way beyond his aging, right? So he's gonna look at everybody and we're all gonna be grannies around about 50 years old while he's still maybe 17. So that's literally traveling to the future because everybody has aged. So is past, which even everything is changed. Like that, yeah. So I have a thing about the past, how we can see the past. So look, do you understand how the human eye works? How do you see things?
I don't know if I understand it as much as you do, but like I think light travels at a speed that we consider to be constant. And then when light hits something, it gets refracted, and then it comes to your eyes, and then the eyes to pick that, ears, and so on.
So that is perfect. That's how we see things. The light has to bounce off to some objects or whatever, and then whatever is recorded, it's like the event that is happening is recorded on the light, right? Yeah. And then it hits your eyes send it to your brain, then your brain interprets what happened. So everything that we're seeing is not the present, but rather the past. By a few seconds, but yes, a fraction of a second. Yeah. So if you are standing a mile away from the person, whatever you're seeing your past of whatever is happening. That person is seeing it immediately. Yeah, right. So imagine if you can travel faster than the speed of light, and then you catch up with some event that happened but not perceived before. Goodness, look. So light bounces off Earth, right?
Yeah.
Hits the Earth's surface and everything has happened. And then it gets refracted when you travel to another direction. Yeah. If you travel fast enough to catch up with that line, with that part of the information recorded at that certain, aren't you going to see the past?
If you travel faster than light, if you catch up with a light beam that was emitted in the past, that's to assume that light beams that were emitted in the past are still roaming around,
Oh! You're breaking my brain down. You break my brain. How you doing? Isn't try to explain it more. Oh, I don't think there's any other way I can literally explain that. If you can literally travel faster than the speed of light, you're gonna pass some particles that would be emitted years ago.
They are moving in opposite direction. But when would you reach it? That's another problem, because light travels so fast that if you were to travel faster than the speed of light now, maybe say in a particular direction, you would first reach the light beams that were emitted maybe a fraction of a second ago, and then a fraction of another second ago, and then the fractions of seconds ago. It would be light years before you reach even a second ago. Even if before you reach a light beam that was emitted even a second ago, you would even reach maybe the edge of the universe when you reach if it is. But then you won't feel the period because when you travel faster, time slows for you, right? So even if you travel light years and all that, you won't feel it. You will just be teleporting to the past. No. You will see the events, but will you be there where the events are happening?
No, you're not going to be there. You are going to be able to see the past.
So what's the difference between that and watching a video?
Watching a video, some events are not recorded. Light is live, bro. You can see how we see people right now. And video, there's just a screen and everything like that. But then if you see light, your brain will interpret it as it interprets the world right now. You are literally there. You just can't interact with everybody there.
Okay, so if you let's revise the theory about this. Say maybe if you send a guy in a spaceship, the some number of times faster than the speed of light, reaches some light beam at some point, and then they see the pulse. It seems reasonable, yeah. It seems reasonable. But yeah, it seems like it works. It seems like it works. What can be the problem with it, man? Just to make sure it's solid.
The problem, let's see.
I don't know. That aside from the fact that you have to travel at a really long distance, unless you're traveling much faster than the speed of light, which the acceleration might tear you out.
Oh, okay. If you can't, let's do a theoretical. Yeah, let's say it's theoretical because you can't even travel closer to the speed of light. That's itself, it's almost impossible. So theoretically, and then there's this thing of a mirror. Okay, let's say you have in a mirror, right?
Yeah.
You have in a mirror. And then in order for you to see yourself in that mirror, light has to hit the mirror, hit your face, and then hit the mirror.
Yeah.
And then come back and hit your eyes.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
So if you are traveling faster than the speed of light, that means the light can't reach your face.
Yeah.
What are you going to see in the mirror?
Black? I don't know. Wait, what does the light can't reach the mirror because you're moving this way? So what were you seeing before the mirror was I think you're gonna see the same thing you saw before you started moving the speed of light.
So you think you're just gonna see a consistent face of you, whatever you was doing before you were on the speed of light? That's what you're saying.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just picture light is traveling, right?
Yeah.
It's traveling, but it can't reach the mirror. What is hitting the mirror at that moment?
Because light from another direction can't do the same thing because then it will have to be traveling much faster than that, and which is impossible since you are already traveling so fast that the light cannot reach the mirror, and therefore light cannot move from the mirror to your eyes. Then what light is moving from the mirror to your eyes? Some light is coming from the side of a mirror, maybe.
But then it can't reach the mirror too because...
No, it won't reach the mirror. However,
is the mirror going to reach something like that was already there?
What do you mean?
Let's say you're traveling with the mirror. Isn't it going to collide with some of the light particles that were already there instead of some of the light trying to reach the mirror?
What's going to collide with the light particles that were already there?
I mean, light is everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So even if you travel faster than the speed of light, you're still going to reach some of the light particles along the way.
Yeah, but they're going to run out.
So you're telling me there is some point of time in space where there isn't any light?
It depends on the situation. If you're talking about some place that is enclosed and then you're saying you are traveling faster than light, I don't understand how you're saying this. Are you saying that there's supposed to be some light particles everywhere, even if there's no source for the light, the only source is the source that's supposed to be pushing the light that way, and you are traveling so fast that the light can't reach there?
Now I'm saying, imagine like the universe on us all, we have lights coming from everywhere. So we just don't have...
No, I thought you were talking about an inertial frame of reference that didn't...
Okay, we can use that too, me. Okay, let's just look at the universe on its own. Let's say you just traveling through space-time and then faster than the speed of light. What I'm saying is, are there any light particles that are going to be emitted from the mirror so that you can see something from the... Or it's just going to be blank?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it's going to look like it's going to be black. But I don't know. I don't have any experience in this. I've never asked for it. So
just use your brain.
I was going to say my brain, black.
Don't know. Oh, you say it's going to be black?
Yeah. That's what I think. Because no lights, like completely dark to the point where you can't see anything, maybe.
Okay.
Because like darkness, the outside of light, right?
Yeah.
But something tells me you're also gonna keep seeing something. I don't know why. There have to be something. If you turn off a light, is it in a room? It gets black. So that's what I think. Because light is not reaching your eyes, it's not reaching the thingy, so
It's just gonna be black.
wait. Yeah, that's what I repeat.
Okay, so the initial state of everything is darkness in the absence of light. I think so. Okay, what is darkness?
It's the absence of light.
Nah, that's negative reasoning.
Yeah, but that's the only way I've heard it being described. Every way when I heard it being described, because people even have the theory where they say darkness is as fast as light, because when light comes, darkness is retreating at the same pace, but then darkness is negative light, I guess, in some way. So you can't say.
I think they got nothing faster than darkness. I think darkness is faster than light, right? Okay, look. Let's say you can like strike a beam. Like, if you don't have lightness, there is darkness.
Yeah.
And in the rate at which darkness dominates a place, it's unmatched compared to the lightness.
No, actually, it is exactly the speed of the light.
For it,
Because it's like the light is moving away, therefore there's darkness where there's no light. It looks instantaneous though, because light also moves so fast and it's instantaneous. Like when you turn on the light in a room, it's like that. It's not.
well, because
It seems instantaneous to us.
but same thing with darkness. Okay, then if you say darkness has speed, then if
No, I'm not saying darkness has speed.
you say it has a speed of light,
I'm saying darkness is the absence of light, and therefore, if you were to conceptualize, if you were to say it has a speed, you would say it's the same as light. But I don't believe darkness has a speed, because I don't.
nah, I don't making my brain. That's maybe it has it, but nah. But that's all I'm saying. If it has a speed, then what do we have if there isn't darkness? Like, if there isn't darkness or light,
One or the other, positive or negative.
so you kind of
I link them absolutely. I don't think so. The commenters, the viewers, may you please enlighten us on that matter. They have limited information in the course with such subjects.
right. So
What is light? What is light, dog? What is light? It's a way about light, but let's
sorry, pause the video. We ran out of ideas, and we don't know why we're talking about this. It's like we should have just